mad too if I was sitting on the jury. They ain't got nothing on this man. They keep on showing videos of that hotel. Where the rest of the videos at? Where the rest of the footage? It's looking like this all they got, y'all. We about to talk about it. Y'all need to do me a favor. Hit that like button when y'all get up in here. Because they just showed some new video. And the forensic video expert testified the video complication reliably depicts hotel footage. What he mean reliably depict? The video compilation is finished. Forensic video expert Frank Pisa said the compilation used all the available footage he had. He confirmed that none of the videos showed signs of tampering and that they were reliable depictions of what the hotel surveillance system captured. Okay. We seen the video. They must be talking about another video. Persecution will need to help guide jury through timeline of events due to the scope of case, legal expert says. So they got to spell it out to these to convince them of anything, because the truth is they don't know what the hell is going on and they ready to get back to their regular lives. Forensic video testifies that he enhanced sexually explicit videos from recovered laptop.
Oh my goodness.
I told y'all these people wasn't nothing but some freaks. They couldn't wait to get a hold of them tapes so they could edit it, flip it, mix it, and do all different types of freakish to it, man. He up there tampering with the videos. Forensic expert Frank testified that he enhanced 10 sex videos that were recovered from a laptop. Prosecutors said that Cassie Ventura turned the laptop over to the government and they done chopped and screwed it. The videos originally recorded in 2012 and 2014 were recovered from the Frank Black user profile on the laptop. Persecutors, they all up in that man laptop. Pisa said also enhanced audio on another explicit video. So if you tampering with the evidence and you putting your own little spin on it, you can't bring that to no courtroom, because you could put some incriminating shit, some sound effects in the background, make it seem like somebody getting slapped when they ain't even getting slapped. Meister direct examination of Pisa is complete. Defense attorney Tenny Gargos will cross-examine Pisa after a short break. I think everybody getting paid to fumble the bag like this. Everybody that got up on that stand on fumbled one way or another. Jury is back from a short break. What else happened? Video expert says he got surveillance footage from persecutors, but he doesn't know where they got it. Forensic video expert said he received the surveillance footage of the 2016 altercation. When asked, he said he ain't know where they got the footage from. Man, they had plenty of time to get this together before they went up in that courtroom. They had months and months and months to get their story straight, to make it make sense. Now the jury sitting there confused as all hell. Y'all got to see this, man.
The day's big witness was a former security officer at the Intercontinental Hotel. He said Diddy paid him $100,000 to fork over what he thought was the one and only copy of a video of Cassie's assault. We also heard from someone inside Diddy's business empire, the former chief financial officer of Bad Boy Entertainment. Now, he claimed everything he did for the company was totally above board. And the jury saw a $20,000 wire transfer from Cassie's dad to Diddy, which was sent back days later. We heard that before, remember, from earlier testimony. But prosecution really wanted the jury to focus on this. That surveillance video, first obtained by CNN exclusively, showing Diddy beating Cassie Ventura in 2016, and specifically what Diddy allegedly did to make sure that it would never get out. That same day the assault happened, a former security officer for the Intercontinental Hotel, Eddie Garcia, testified the phone, well, it started ringing, and a lot. The calls were from Diddy's chief of staff, Christina Karam. Now, a reminder, she has not been charged in this case and has not been accused of any criminal wrongdoing. Garcia says at one point she put Diddy himself on the line, and Garcia recalled what Diddy told him. He stated that I sounded like a good guy, but I sounded like I wanted to help, and that something like this can ruin him. Garcia said Diddy sounded nervous and promised to take care of him. Garcia, he then went to his boss and told him Diddy was willing to pay. His boss suggested $50,000. Garcia then called Diddy back, testifying he was excited. He said, "Eddie, my angel, I knew you could help. I knew you could do it." Garcia got the video on a thumb drive from his boss the next day, and then he gave it to Diddy in person. Garcia told the court that Diddy made him sign an NDA, and he said he even spoke with Cassie Ventura.
So why is they talking? I mean, they did a business deal. They signed contracts and everything. You figure what's done is done. Even if the shit do go to court or go to trial, shut up about it, man. And who released the damn tape? If Diddy paid for the tape and he had the tape in his possession, then who? And the persecutor talking about he don't know where the tape came from. Did they set this shit up to help out Epstein, Weinstein, to make him the black face of all this trafficking nonsense, just to make it disappear for good so people could stop with the conspiracies? That's what it's looking like. Because this man said he don't know where he got the fucking footage from. He didn't know where the persecutors got the footage. Probably from Diddy. He paid Cassie so they could make up this old bullshit to stop with this conspiracy theories about the celebrities in these wild ass, freaky ass parties. Because the truth of the matter is, the public started getting out of control with these conspiracy theories and had these celebrities looking like devil worshippers, and they drinking blood and doing all this madness, in which they probably do. But after this trial, people gonna be like, man, ain't none of that shit true. All they do is get hotel rooms and hire male escorts to bang their girlfriends and wives. That's as deep as it go. Ain't no drug fuel celebrity parties. As bad as it get, is these moguls probably smack up their girlfriend in a hotel or something like that. That's what they pushing for, man. That's the narrative. Cause you ain't seen no wild conspiracy videos since this Diddy trial started. You ain't seen none of that Jay-Z, Beyonce, Secret Society, Diddy, underground tunnels, all that goofy shit stopped as soon as this trial started, man. So with them putting these videos in court and letting people know that they tampered with the video and all they got is security footage from the damn hotel. And that's as deep as it get, man. Let me scroll back and see what else they talking about. So they in there watching compilation videos like America's Home Funniest Video. They got the jury in there watching video mixes. Dun 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 dun. A Diddy beating on Cat. They done remixed about 5 or 6 times. They got to be over it by now, man. At the government's request, forensic video expert Frank compiled video clips to track the movement of individuals inside the events. He inserted a black screen between clips to indicate when the camera angle or the video clip changes. I could have did that. The jury is watching the compilation. Assistant U.S. Attorney Madison Semester is walking through the video compilation clip by clip, having Pisa describe the actions of Diddy and Cassie, and eventually security offer. They act like them people who ain't got a brain to see what the hell is going on. Like, just in case y'all ain't know, Diddy put the right foot in front of the left foot, right foot, left foot, kick Cassie in ass. Forensic video expert testifies intercontinental surveillance footage was not manually altered. Forensic video expert testifies that the surveillance footage, if they don't quit talking about this damn tape, he said he slowed the footage to real time because the technical file conversion process had inadvertently sped up the video. Man, we'll leave that shit just the way it was. Take it to court just like that. You tampering with the evidence. Pisa testified that the timestamps in the surveillance footage was not always accurate to reflect the time of day The jury is viewing the video for at least the 8th time since the beginning. Oh my God, 8 motherfucking times. Oh. Hey, welcome in everybody. Today, we're going to be showing the tape again, so just stay tuned. They probably pass eye drops out to the damn jury. Like, all right, it's gonna get graphic. Here's your eye drops, and let's get ready. Roll the tape. Ain't got no audio on it. How many times can you watch somebody get a foot in their ass? You know what I'm saying? Jury sees text messages of Combs directing his security guard to stay on top of Ventura. If he'll pay a man to have sex with Cassie and she don't mind it, I'm pretty sure the security can do whatever they want to do too. It's Cassie, man. They don't heard her story in the beginning of the trial. You can't sympathize with somebody that's willing for whatever. She was his ride or die chick. Whatever he put her through, she went along with it. Before forensic video expert Frank took the stand, the jury saw messages between Combs and one of his security guards called D-Rock. They could have solved this case with a high school principal, man.
My goodness.
They could have got a school counselor to come up there and sort all this BS out. Because this some old high school nonsense, man. They looking at text messages and he said, she said, and people all excited about this shit. I'm over it, man. Look at this.
Over FaceTime, saying, quote, she said that she had a movie coming out and that it wasn't a good time for thumb drive from his boss the next day. And then he gave it to Diddy in person. Garcia told the court that Diddy made him sign an NDA. And he said he even spoke with Cassie Ventura over FaceTime, saying, quote, she said that she had a movie coming out and that it wasn't a good time for this to come out. She wanted it to go away. Now, Garcia claimed.
Hold on. That's what Cassie said? He spoke with Cassie and she got on FaceTime with a black eye. Like, no, delete the tape. It's not. I have a movie. I got money to make. I don't want to ruin my career. If it takes an ass beating, that's just what it takes. Do not ruin. Now that she done made her money, she like, man, y'all could have them. Everybody could see it. I don't give a damn no more. She don't give a fuck about no justice. So why would they put him in jail if Cassie don't give a damn? We supposed to give a damn when she didn't. She never gave a damn. She was 100% with it. Hey, there's some willing people out there, and they gonna do what they gotta do to make that money. You can't hold nobody accountable for somebody's actions, especially when they grown.
Time for this to come out. She wanted it to go away. Now, Garcia claimed that Diddy then brought out a brown paper bag full of cash and counted out $100 grand with
Diddy dirty money, y'all.
the money counter. Garcia said that he split that money with his boss and another security officer. And the next witness was former Bad Boy Entertainment CFO Derek Ferguson. Now, he testified that Diddy's personal and business finances would sometimes overlap, but he said he never saw anyone help Diddy commit crimes. The prosecution also showed a statement from Diddy's bank account for his New Jersey home. It shows the account transferring $20,000 to Cassie on December 14, 2011. On December 23rd, Cassie's dad wired $20,000 into the account. 4 days later, it was sent back. Now, that lines up with the testimony from Cassie Ventura's mother on this.
All right, then, no play, no foul. He shook them out their damn boots. He made his point. Y'all motherfuckers ain't got 20 G's talking shit about me and what I do for your daughter. Y'all talking all this crazy stuff about me and how I conduct my business. I want to see y'all come up with 20 G's. We have 20 G's. We put our house up for the money. Please, just don't put Cassie's naked ass for the public. Don't do it. You know what? I knew y'all funky motherfuckers was worried about this little slut, this little skank. Matter of fact, take this 20 G's back. He threw the money back in their face via a wire transfer, y'all.
Stand. Recall that she said that she sent Diddy $20,000 after Cassie told her Diddy was threatening to leak sex tapes. Let's begin with a reporter who broke the story of that now infamous Cassie surveillance footage. CNN's own Elizabeth Landmeister. Elizabeth, so glad to have you here. The importance of this video cannot be overstated. And to have you be the person to whose we get it was just unbelievable in the development of this case. But we've known about the $100,000 payout for quite some time. We had no idea how instrumental and individualized attention was given by Diddy.
This was brand new information. So is
Oh, y'all shut the hell up. They always trying to name drop that man. Like that make a difference. Instead of putting Sugar on shit, they'll put Diddy on shit.
My goodness.
Like we ain't know that the man went to the store and got a bag of chips and everything, but one thing we did not know is that he bought them chips for Diddy.
My goodness.
Like, yes, the man caught a flat tire on the side of the road, but what we did not know is that he called and got special assistance from Diddy. Like, that make a world of difference. You put that Diddy on it, man. He need to start selling baby oil, sugar, salt, pepper, all that.
My goodness.
He need to put something out in them grocery stores. That fuck them patty pies. What about them Diddy pies? It's gonna be the oiliest pie you ever had in your life. We knew about the 20 G's and everything, but what we didn't know is that the 20 G's came directly from Diddy. I know that somebody ate off of this fork because it's not fully clean, but what I did not know is that the person that ate off of this fork was Diddy. Either way, what difference do it make, man?
As you said, we have heard that $100,000 figure before that came from the government's indictment, but they had no other details in the indictment other than he paid $100,000 to try to bribe someone to get this away. What we heard today shows the alleged great lengths and efforts that Diddy himself, as a world-renowned celebrity, took to make sure that this was buried. You heard Eddie Garcia say on the stand, Diddy himself told him, this can ruin me, this can ruin my career. That gives us a clear state of mind that Diddy was in. He knew that his behavior on that was egregious. He knew it could ruin him. As you said, he called him Eddie, my angel. Strange name to call someone that you've never met. Also,
Shit, he Puerto Rican, ain't he? Ain't nothing strange about that. I know plenty of angels and Jesuses. He been with Jennifer Lopez. He with Cassie. He know what time it is with the Latin community. Said, Eddie, my angel. Like, yes, it's me, Papa, your angel. Like, you give me the money, I make it go away. It ain't did nothing wrong. These people making news out of nothing, man. They've been dragging this shit for a long ass time. And this is how I feel about it. They might as well let that man go free. Because if you had the money to get out of trouble, you would do it too. That's what people do. Didn't Brandy get into a car accident that took somebody's life? Let me look this up real quick, man. Because somebody died behind that. And unfortunate things happen. I ain't say Brandy intended to do that. But somebody lost their life, man. And she wound up walking. In December 2006, Brandy was involved in a fatal four-car chain reaction accident in Los Angeles. Her SUV struck another vehicle from behind, initiating a crash that resulted in one death. While Brandy was not charged with any wrongdoing, the incident did lead to a $50 million wrongful death lawsuit filed against her. Somebody make that make sense.
Oh my goodness.
Automatically, if you ram into somebody from behind, you at fault. And even though she was at fault, she wasn't charged with any wrongdoing, but she had to come up off of $50 million. Investigators ruled out alcohol and drugs as a factor, and there was no evidence of distraction like cell phone use or nothing. So she clean got off for the money. So Diddy figured, hell, I got caught on tape putting hands on Cassie. He broke off 100 G's and figured that was it. And Cassie was good with it. If she agreed, that's like if the person in the Brandy wrongful death, if the person family was like, hey man, we'll take 100 G's because we don't want to, drag this through the mud. She gave them the 100 G's and that was the end of it, then that's the end of it. You know what I'm saying? Who was the other one? It wasn't Brent, not Kylie Jenner. What's her husband, wife name? Is it Chris? Caitlyn Jenner. Look at this, man. In February 2015, Caitlyn Jenner was involved in a fatal crash accident on the Pacific Coast Highway in Malibu. A SUV towing an ATV rear-ended a Lexus, which was then struck by a Hummer. One person, Kim Howell, the driver of the Lexus, was killed. Jenner also hit another vehicle in a Prius, causing minor injuries to the driver. Initially, law enforcement recommended manslaughter charges against Jenner. However, prosecutors later declined to charge her, citing a lack of sufficient evidence to prove vehicular manslaughter, even though somebody died.
Oh my goodness.
The BBC Diddy male escort reports that the investigation determined there was insignificant evidence to secure a conviction. Jenner settled with the families involved in the crash, including Howell's family and the driver of the Prius. So money got these people out of shit. What was it? $800,000 settlement got this man clear of all these charges, and he's still out there on his Nicki Minaj shit. Hey, it is what it is, man. Diddy paid them people $100,000. It ain't like he killed nobody, and Cassie was okay with it. Why he in jail like he don't manslaughter somebody? Why they got him in cuffs? Y'all see how they do, brothers? I don't know. Y'all, hold on. They got a new update. Let me see what they talking about real quick. Y'all see this? Look. Forensic expert explains motion activated cameras only update timestamps with distinct movements. We figure that motherfuckers got on ring cams and stuff. It turn on when you see somebody moving. So the jury's supposed to have a heart attack because the timestamps ain't pick up on it. Who gives a damn about the timestamp? What about when he stamped on her ass?
Oh my goodness.
Defense attorney is reviewing the surveillance video clips focusing on time codes that jump instead of advances. What about when he jumped up and stomped on her ass? The time where he stamped her, not the damn time stamps. She describes the time code changes with phrases like jump and missing time, suggesting it almost quit wasting them damn people time. They ain't got nothing on them. Why they just doing whatever they can do to take up damn time? They must be getting paid by the hour, man. Now they got me working the damn Diddy trial. They getting paid by the hour. They milking the damn clock with this BS. They ain't got nothing on. Pull out the freak off tapes. Pull out the tape where Diddy smacked Cassie in her face and told her to get down there with them BBCs. Pull out the tape with Cassie trying to run away from the freak off party and Diddy keep throwing her ass back and she slipping and falling all over the baby oil. Pull them tapes out. There's some old man, they pissed me off with this nonsense, man. That's all they got. How much more time we got on here? Okay, we got 7 more minutes. Go ahead, play that.
It's strange for a celebrity to get on the phone with you himself. They usually have people do that for them, and he did. As you said, Christina Karam was on the phone, but she constantly brought Diddy on there. Just really an incredible picture of what Eddie Garcia testified happened, that he is brought by Diddy up to this hotel room, given a brown bag full of $100,000 cash.
A man who makes $10.50 an hour at the time.
Exactly. And then that Diddy comes out with a money counting machine, which Eddie Garcia testified. He told the jury, it seems like he's done this before. And then Diddy himself takes Eddie Garcia down the elevator and basically, bids him farewell. He pays for his valet at the hotel and he asks him, what are you going to do with this money? And tells him, don't spend it all at once, meaning it could get suspicious. So really, again,
that ain't what he meant by it. Like, hey, Playboy, you only making $10 an hour. What you gonna do? Open up a restaurant or something, like, sell some empanadas, man. I know some people that could hook you up. He was trying to pat that man on the back. Like, hell, I'm gonna bless you, man. Pulled out that money counter like a boss. Let him know the money was real, the money was legit. Paid that man. Walked him down there like a gentleman, sent him on his damn way. Why the fuck he show back up to the courtroom? Did they force him to do that? I think they probably forced him to do it. He ain't had no choice but to do it. Cause when they lean in on you, and them investigators and things, I'm pretty sure if it was up to Eddie, he wouldn't even want to do none of this stuff. He was mandated. But you figure he a criminal in the situation too. And the hotel. They all involved. They just as guilty as Diddy is for covering up the shit and taking a bribe. If they was really legit like that, it shouldn't be no amount of money. We taking this to the police. Well, mind your fucking business, man. Act like you ain't see the tape. When they call and ask about the video, what video? Ain't no video. We ain't seen nothing, man. We ain't trying to get involved in that shit. Did they knock on his door and say, we have the video. We have you on tape though. Either we call the police. Did they extort Diddy? Cause did he reach out to them to make the tape go away? Or how that went? They probably hit him up like, hey man, we had this tape. They down there making $10 an hour in a security shack. Like, do you guys want to get paid? They send Big Pun up there like, Diddy, I need to talk to you, man. They said they got you on video. You pay my homies. You ain't got to worry about nothing. But if you don't, you put your hands on Cassie, nigga. Let me find out you put your hands on Jennifer Lopez. Probably sent Fat Joe up there. Like, Papa, you can't be beating on Boricua, man. Like, you fucked up, Pop. You're gonna have to pay up, man. TS. Yo, I got y'all, man. Don't worry about that, Poppy. Eddie, you my angel, Papolio. Matter of fact, what you gonna do with the money? Diddy talking to them the whole time with a Spanish accent. Like, what y'all wanna do? Wanna be ballers, shot callers, brawlers, be dipping in the van with the sporters, trying to get your hands on some grass like Horace. Like, okay, man, just show me the money. He probably went out and got 2 big old booty Dominican chicks and blew that money in one night. Like, oh, Papa, she just wouldn't stop shaking her ass. Like, yeah, give me that money, Poppy. A couple of Cardi B's don't twerk that man out of $50,000. How much more time we got on here? Okay, we got 3 more minutes. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, man. Cause this boy Diddy broke them boys off some big paper and they talking about it on the news. Cause he got that Diddy dirty money. If they don't let that man go home, see, this is what I want to explain to y'all before I get out of here, man. These people got bills to pay. And they ain't eating no bullshit for dinner, man. This lady likes steak. And when they go to the Waffle House or the Longhorn and all that, she ordering T-bones for everybody. Mama get a T-bone. Daddy, what you want? Sweet potato, broccoli, T-bone, medium rare. Mama, what you want? Cube steak, mashed potatoes, extra gravy. They eating good, man. This woman right here, the Caucasian queen, she probably got a house by the lake, little tree house for her kids and shit. She's sitting on the porch drinking some lemonade with that Alanis Morissette playing in the background. They ain't doing this for free. They don't give a fuck if it's bullshit news. Everybody knows it's BS. I know it's BS news, but hell, that's what's in the damn news. People gotta do what they gotta do. And you know what's messed up about it? People gotta do what they allowed to do for the most part, man. The walls is closing in. You know, this man, he everywhere. And that's just what we dealing with today, man. He the Uncle Ben of news right now. And when he gone, they gotta find somebody else. I say, once the Diddy trial is over, they need to drag Dr. Dre up in this shit. And I know he had a brain aneurysm and stuff. They can start pulling up them lyrics from back in the day. When he talking about how bitches ain't and how he'll smack a bitch and all that. Put his ex-wife back on the stand. I'm pretty sure it's some young chick Dr. Dre dealing with. and she ready to tell all. They going through it right now. Like, I love your ass. Like, do you love me, Trey? Hell yeah. I love you. Don't never want to be without you. But this the thing, baby. If shit ever go crazy, I don't want to see you in them courtrooms. Because if I do, it's 1 Nick 7 on your black ass. He don't want them problems, man. Can you imagine Snoop Dogg going through it? And he married and he got hoes coming for. They already tried it with Snoop Dogg. They tried to get them allegations popping, but he a dog. And that'd be hard to put him in the news. Anything with a dog gonna make a lot of Americans, tears come to their eyes. Now you got black people infatuated with dogs. I remember when black people had dogs, black people treated them dogs like shit, man.
Goodness.
I don't know how many dogs don't froze in the backyard in the winter. People will leave that dog outside all year long. Don't never let the dog in the house, man. Black people have a dog just to look at the damn dog and say, at least I ain't the damn dog. Kick the dog, feed the dog BS. The life of a dog. Like, yeah, I got it bad. I'm a janitor. My old lady, she do housekeeping and stuff. The kids, they ain't worth shit. Son in jail. But look at that damn dog over there. Nowadays, people got the dogs in their house. Black people got the dog licking all in their mouth.
Goodness.
So if Snoop Dogg go to trial and they dog this, dog that, people, no, let him go. People gonna be acting like they on Amistad if Snoop Dogg go to jail. Hey, give him free. They don't want to see nothing bad happen to a dog. So we just gonna have to wait and see how this gonna pan out with the Diddy trial. How long I been on here? Okay, I'm good now. Hey man, I want y'all to do me a favor. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification button too. I ain't got nothing but love for y'all out there, man. And for the people that hit that Cash App, $ Sean Blaze Dots, I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all be good out there, man. And one more thing before I go. Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T.